Hi friends, happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, April 14th, and we are going to continue on with our learning. Today we are going to be doing a cool pollination vocabulary hunt. So after I go through some of the learning with you, then you'll go onto Google Classroom and you'll see a form very similar to this one, and you'll be able to type in your responses to these three different questions, okay? So what I will do is I will need you to you're going to have to view this video more than once so that you can see the images from our book to help you answer the questions on Google Classroom for today's lesson, okay? So let's get started. I will screen share what I am seeing, and let's get to the right day here. So, all right, guys. So like I said, today is Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. We are in Module 3, Unit 2, Lesson 3B. So this learning is going to carry over from yesterday's learning for you. I'm excited to get started. All right, friends, today our learning targets are: I can determine the gist of the text. What is pollination? By listening closely. The gist is like in general. It's not telling you everything. It's not copying everything word for word from the text. It's kind of using the context clues in the text to know what's important to say. And then the next one, your other learning target, is I can use context clues to determine the meaning of a new word. So you might hear you're going to see two new words that we're going to learn today, and you're going to use context clues about what that word means, okay? Remember, friends, our Unit 2 guiding question is, how do pollinators help plants grow and survive? Pollinators are super important for plants, and we're going to learn some more information about that today. Okay, so whoopsie daisy. Let me go back one. Current slide. I just wanted to move my face. I didn't want the whole thing to go. Okay, guys. So I can use context clues to determine the meaning of a new word. So in our text today on pages 16 and 17, which is all about bees. Bees are best, okay? We are going to see how bold printed words help you notice important words, okay? So the author of this book used bold printed words, and that makes the words stand out on your page, okay? And how we're also gonna focus on photographs and illustrations, okay? And they help a researcher find information efficiently because they show you more information about the topic. If I was to say the honeybee was black and yellow, well, in my head, maybe I'm just picturing two black and yellow blobs on a honeybee, when in fact the picture shows us that a honeybee is black and yellow and it has stripes and that's a little furry, okay? So that's how photographs help us become efficient learners, okay? So I'm just gonna read a portion of this to you, okay? So we're gonna use context clues to figure out the meaning of the bold word. The bold word in the sentence is hive. So I'm gonna read the sentence 2 times, and then you're gonna answer the question, what does the word hive mean? The sentence says, each bee colony lives in a hive, which is its home. Each bee colony lives in a hive, which is its home. What does the word hive mean? The hive means its home. If that's where you were thinking, kiss your brains. All right, let's read the next one. Honeybees are social insects. Social insects live together in groups. Honeybees are social insects. Social insects live together in groups. So what is a social insect? A social insect is one that lives together in groups. It doesn't like to live by itself. It likes to live with a lot of people. Most of you are social insects in our classroom. You like to talk. You like to talk to everybody. All right, so now we're going to do our pollination vocabulary hunt. So as I said, I will go step by step. I will read the entire information on the page, but then it's up to you to go through and write or type in your answers in the box, okay? So you'll do something so similar on your Google Classroom. And yeah, so let me pull up my document camera. That's my leg, hi leg. Okay, so here is my document camera. And I'm gonna put that right there. And I'm gonna move this over here, like that. I'm gonna move this smaller. Ooh, that might be too small, let's see. I'm gonna make that like that. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere, friends. Remember, I'm not the tech savvy teacher, Miss Deacon is. Okay, so these are the 3 questions that you're going to answer. My face keeps getting in the way. These are the 3 questions you're going to answer. It says, pollination vocabulary hunt. Directions. Use context clues to find the meaning of the words in bold print on the pages listed below. Good luck. So number 1 says, go to page 4. Find the word pollen. Search for the definition in the text and then write it in the box. So on page 4 in our text, we're going to write the definition of the word pollen. Number 2 says, go to page 5. Find the word pollinators. Search for the definition in the text and then write it in the box. So you will then go to page 5. I will read it to you. You will write the definition of the word pollinators. Number 3 says, go to page 10. Find the word nectar. Search for the definition in the text and then write it in the box. So I will read you all of page 10. You will write the definition of the word nectar. So let's start at the top. And at the top, we are going to go to page 4. Here it is. Here is page 4. I will zoom in as close as I can. Page 4 says, what is pollen? Pollen is the yellow, white, or brown powder at the center of most flowers. Pollen is an important food for bees and some other animals. So I'm going to pause so that you friends have an opportunity. You can pause the video right now if you need to keep this page up for you. You're writing the definition of the word pollen. Number 2 says, turn to page 5. This is page 5. Find the word pollinators. Search for the definition in the text and then write it in the box. So page 5 says, an important part of flowers. Pollen is a very important part of many flowers. It is the part of a flower that plants need to make fruit, seeds, and new plants. To make new plants, pollen has to move from one flower part to another of the same kind of flower. Most flowers need pollinators to move their pollen. Pollinators are animals such as bees, wasps, butterflies, and other small animals that visit flowers. I'm going to hold this up for a minute. Remember, this is for question number 2. You're looking for the definition of pollinators. I'm going to give you all time to do that. This would be a great time to pause if you need to. Pause the video if you need to. Okay, and then I'm going to move on to question number 3. Question number 3 says, go to page 10. Find the word nectar. Search for the definition in the text and then write it in the box. So here we go. It says shapes and colors. Most animals pollinate when they look for nectar. Nectar is a liquid found in many flowers. The bright color and sweet smell of a flower tells pollinators that the flower contains nectar or pollen for them to eat. Flowers that are pollinated at night have a very strong scent to make it easier for pollinators to find them. So I'm going to hold this page up for a little bit. Remember, friends, you're finding the definition of the word nectar. On your Google Classroom, you're going to type in your answers to these 3 questions, okay? And that is your task for today. You can pause the video at any time so that you have an opportunity to keep this screen right here, and that you can just keep looking at it. So if you need to copy anything or anything like that. I love you all. You are all amazing and have so much fun on your pollination vocabulary hunt. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.